Are you trying to get a great account, but you're sick of spending so much time when you reroll? Are you confused at what rerolling is and at this point you're too afraid to ask? Well then, welcome to the newbie's guide to Dokkan Battle. My name is Waffles the Asian Yenbear, and today we're going to be talking about the fastest way to reroll for the best starter account. But first, what is rerolling? Rerolling is starting a new account using the stones you get when you start the summon and then restarting until you get the units you want. Rerolling is, in my opinion, essential when you first start your account, but it can sometimes take a while with the tutorial and everything, so we're going to save some time and find a way to skip over that today. Now the easiest but the longest way to reroll is just to uninstall and reinstall the app. You'll have to go through the tutorial, so it'll take a little while each time. Make sure though, if you do it this way, that your old account is not linked to Facebook, or Dokkan will try to download the old account again. But that's the easy way. It's pretty self-explanatory. Now to do this the fastest way, you're going to need to do it on PC using the Nox Android emulator, as well as 2 APK files we'll talk about in a bit. Links to everything that you need are down in the description below. Now if you can't do it on PC for whatever reason, you're going to have to reroll manually by uninstalling and reinstalling, so I am sorry about that. Now to make this easier, we're going to download all the files we need first. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Reddit link in the description and grab the Reroller APK for whichever version we want to reroll on. Both versions are essentially the same process with minor differences, but be sure you're grabbing the right reroller for your version. I'll show the process for both versions on your screen when we get there. After that, we're going to hop onto DBZ Space and grab the APK for the actual Dokkan game. One thing I will mention here is that you need the DBZ Space APK for this to work. It will not work if you download the app naturally from the Google Play Store, at least for JP. If you get it naturally, it'll register that your emulator is rooted and will not let you continue. So we're going to grab the None version here on DBZ Space. All the others are for different mods, and we're not going to talk about those in today's guide, but if you want, we can do that in a different guide at a later time. Either way, we're not downloading those ones today. You don't need the mods for this. Okay, so we've got our files. Now we open up our Nox emulator, go up to Settings, that's going to be the cog at the top. In the settings, you're going to need to click the box that says Root under General Settings. If you want to adjust things like performance settings, you can also do that under Advanced Settings. Then the emulator should want to restart. Now we need to install the files on our emulator, and there's a couple ways to do that, but I just prefer to drag and drop. After that, we're going to open up Dokkan for the first time. Click through the initial settings and download the assets. Then we need to go through the tutorial, so we're going to fast forward through all of that. Once you finish the tutorial, collect your initial stones and do some summoning on whatever banner you're going for. Here on JP, I'm going for the Reiwa Step Up banner and trying to get an LR. On Global, there's really not much to go for as of recording this, so I'm just going to aim for an SSR. So we didn't get either, so now it's time to reroll. We're just going to click our reroller APK and it'll ask us for superuser access. It's fine, so we're going to say yes, and remember always. Sometimes you'll need to click it again, so give it a moment, and if it doesn't respond, click it one more time. When you start up the game, you'll have to do the CAPTCHA again, but you'll be able to skip the data download and the tutorial, which is pretty great. One important thing to note if you're rerolling on global though, is it's going to prompt you for previous data. Click restart and accept that previous data will be deleted. It sounds like you're going to have to restart from scratch, but as you can see on your screen, you don't. From there, collect your stones and do your summons again. If you don't get what you want, close out and use the reroller again. Do this until you get a great starting account. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this and hopefully it helps you. I'm not too sure how the visuals will look as of right now, mostly because my emulator drops mega frames when I'm recording it. Hoping that when I fast forward it, it won't be too bad. So if your computer is better, you're probably going to have a much easier time with rerolling. All that being said, I hope you have a good day, good week, good life, and subscribe for more Dokkan Battle and gaming content. Goodbye.